I am making my own dog treats or toppers for when I feed them. And what it is wild Alaskan salmon that I cooked in my pressure cooker. It came frozen right from Alaska, and then I put it in my pressure cooker for 17 minutes, and it was done. And I had so much of it, I had to keep bringing it outside to actually even get colder, because with the freeze dryer, it actually works quicker if your whatever you're freeze drying is cold. So it came out of the pressure cooker warm, so I put it outside. It's 27 degrees, so it didn't take much. So what I did was I kind of crumpled it with my hands on each of the trays. My Harvest Right freeze dryer only takes 4 trays. It's the medium one, so there are other freeze dryers that have more trays, but I'm going to have to do another batch when this is done. So I kind of just crumpled it up, and it shouldn't be higher than the edge right here. So I did 4 trays. It smells very fishy in my house. And then what I'm going to do is crumple this up with my hands and just stick it in the a container, like a Rubbermaid type of a container. And when this is done, this will probably take a couple days to freeze dry. You can't over freeze dry, so I'm just, to be on the safe side, I'm just going to let it go for a few days. And then I will crumple this, put this in a container, and I'll put it in this container. And then I'm going to, when this is all done, these will go into a mason jar. And then I also take the air out of the mason jar. I have this little contraption that I got on Amazon, and you just put it over the top, and it kind of draws the air out. And then I put an oxygen absorber in each mason jar too ahead of time. And then this is skins. I'm going to freeze dry skins. Very fishy. So now what we're going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the trays into the freeze dryer. The valve is open or shut, I don't know. Let's see. Load trays in freeze dryer, close drain valve, continue. Okay, so right now I suppose it's open. It's closed. Is the valve open or closed? Okay, so it says load trays into freeze dryer and then close the valve. It tells you what to do, but I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm a little bit rusty. So I'm loading the trays, as you can see. It tells you exactly what to do. So I'm going to go get the other, got to kind of lift it up a little bit. There you go. It has like a little edge here. I'm going to, you could stay there. I'm going to go get the other 2 trays. My house smells so fishy. Okay, let's put these 2 trays in here. I'm so bad at this. You can actually use, you don't have to even cook you could do raw meat. I mean, if you want to feed your dog raw, you can freeze dry raw as well. But I don't do raw for my 2 Akitas. Okay, so they're in there, as you can see, and it tells you load trays into freeze dryer, close drain valve, and hit continue. So I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to close the drain valve, which is right here. You can see right here. So it's when it's perpendicular like that, it's closed. And then it says press continue. So now it's freezing. It's going to go through a whole different, a lot of different settings it's going to go through. It just doesn't freeze. It goes through a lot of different cycles and different things that it does. And when it's done, I will give it more time. You can give it as much more time as you want. Like I said before, you can't freeze dry. So this is great. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video.